Next is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, text number 51 and 52, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 8th, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Everyone. So, in the previous verse, it is described Bhagavan Devotee Suta. Bhagavan Krishna, Devotee Suta, still people may doubt that Krishna, being Devotee Suta, how he can become the Supreme Personality of God. Because sometimes very powerful person is also called Bhagavan. So, such persons have very confidence in Vishnu. Vishnu is Chaturbhuja. Therefore, here in this verse, Krishna is confirmed to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead by adding this word Chaturbhuja. Don't doubt, because Krishna has appeared with two hands, that does not mean he is not Bhagavan, he is Chaturbhuja. To confirm it. Actually, sometimes it is said that Krishna is the incarnation of Vishnu. But actually, Vishnu is incarnation of Krishna. Aham adihi devana, that is said in the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu also one of the devas, first principal devas, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Brahma, Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. Gunavata. Vishnu expanding himself in three avatars. Satagun, he takes charge himself. Satagun. Rajagun, it is given to Brahma in charge, and Tamagun is given to the Lord Shiva. Sisti, Sthiti, Pralaya. Sisti, creation, is done by Brahma, Rajagun, and Sthiti, maintenance, is done by Vishnu, and destruction is done by Lord Shiva, Tamagun. He is not Tamagun, in charge of Tamagun. Just like somebody becomes superintendent of jail, it does not mean that the superintendent is also one of the prisoners. No. He is in charge of the jail department. Similarly, Lord Shiva, he is not in Tamagun, he is transcendental. He is almost Vishnu. He is neither ordinary human being. Lord Shiva is in between Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva. So how he can be in the Tamagun? Nobody is, they are all transcendental, especially Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu has nothing to do with these material affairs. As a big man, a rich man has nothing to do personally, but he gets things done by his assistant, by his servant. It is like that. In the Vedas also, Upanishad it is said, Natasya karyam karanancha vidyati. Lord Vishnu has nothing to do personally. Natasya karyam karanancha vidyate, natasya sama adhikasya dishyate. Nobody is equal to him, neither nobody is greater than him. Everyone is below. Therefore, Vishnu Tattva is asama urdhva. Nobody is equal, nobody is higher. To consider equal to Vishnu Tattva is aparad, offense. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned this offense very strictly. Prakita Koriya Mane Vishnu Kalevar Aparad Nahi Ar Iharupa. If somebody thinks Vishnu as one of the product of this material world, Prakrita. Prakrita boliya mane Vishnu Kalevar Aparad nahi ar iharupa. The Mayavadi philosophers, they adduce that Vishnu's body is, Vishnu comes, appears, and he accepts a material body. That is condemned by Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita. Avajananti manga murha manasim tanuman. He does not accept any material body. Tadatmanam sijamaham atmamayaya sambhavami atmamayaya. That is material hell, atmamaya, Shakti. So, Krishna, there is no difference between Krishna's soul and Krishna's body. Just like we have God. We are different from this body. And Krishna is not different from the body. He does not change his body. Although he assumes several avatars, but he does not change his body. Advaita, Achyuta, not different from the original personification, identification. Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Anantarupam. Although he assumes in so many varieties of Vishnu Tattva, still Advaita, Achyuti, Anadi, Anantarup, Adyam, Purana Purusham. Therefore, Vishnu Tattva is never looks like old man. Navajovan, always young. Krishna, always young. Navajovanancha. So, in order to confirm Krishna's position, here it is not Devaki Sutta, because one may doubt that Devotee Sutta is ordinary human being or living being. No. Here it is said Chaturbhuja. Here it is said Bhagavan. Here it is said Chaturbhuja. So we should always remember that Krishna is the supreme being. And Krishna says, Matta Parataram Nanya. Don't think that above Krishna there is any other higher authority, either Brahma or Paramatma or Vishnu. So many absolute truth is manifested in so many features, but Krishna is the original. Krishna su Bhagavan Swayam. Iti Changsakala Pumsa Krishnasu Bhagavan. It is summarized in the Srimad Bhagavatam that there are so many descriptions of the incarnation of Vishnu, but at the end, Vasudev concludes that whatever incarnations are described here, they are Angsha Kala. Angsha means direct expansion and Kala means expansion of the expansion. Just like Krishna, the first expansion is Baladev. The next expansion is Sankarshan, Vasudeva, Anuruddha, Pradyumna. The next expansion is Narayan. The next expansion again, second Chaturdha, Sankarshan again, Ditiya Chaturdha. And the next expansion, Vishnu, Mahavishnu. Next expansion, Garbhodakshay Vishnu. The next expansion is Kirodakshay Vishnu. In this way, there are different expansions, but Krishna through Bhagavan, Adyam, Purusham, Shasvatam. Krishna is the original person. Therefore Krishna says, Matta Paratanam Nana. I am not expansion of it. Sarva Karana Karana. Ishvara Parama Krishna. They are all Ishvaras, controller. Vishnu Tattva is controller, always. Mayadhakshena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam. Everywhere, Vishnu is the supreme controller. So, every Vishnu Tattva is controller. There is no doubt. And they have got equal power. Not that Lord Ramchandra is less powerful than Krishna. No. They have equal power. The example is described in the Brahma Samhita. Deepachiri was dasantaram abhupit. Just like one candle. You ignite another candle. You ignite another. But all these candles, they are equally powerful. Although you can say this is first candle, this is second candle, this is third candle. Similarly, Vishnu Tattva, everyone is equally powerful. Although Krishna is first, Balaram is second, Sankarshan is third, like that. But they do not think they are less powerful. No. Vishnu Tattva means they are equally powerful. Shansh, Ramadi Murti Sukala Niyamena Tishthan. Kala. Rama is expansion of Vishnu, but it is not that Rama is less powerful than Krishna. Nobody is less powerful. Ramadi Murti Kala Niyamena Tishthan Nana Avataram Akarad Bhuvani Sukintu. There are so many avatars. Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Paramapuman. But Krishna is the Paramapuman, the Supreme Being, the Supreme Person. And Krishna through Bhagavan Swayam. Everywhere. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. Matta Paratanam Nanya. This is the conclusion of the Shastra. So don't consider that Krishna, because he has come, appeared in Vrindavan like a cowherd boy, never think, of course the Vrindavan-vasi, they do not know what is Krishna. They are villagers. They do not know. But they do not love anyone more than Krishna. That is their qualification. They do not know even Vishnu. When the gopis saw Vishnu Murti, Krishna assumed the Vishnu Murti, they are passing, they said, oh, here is Vishnu, all right, namaskar. They are not interested even in Vishnu. They are interested in Krishna, although they do not know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Similarly, if without knowing what is Krishna, if you simply become attached to Krishna, then your life is successful. Simply you have to, this is Krishna consciousness movement, somehow or other, you increase your attachment for Krishna. Somewhere or other. Jena dena prakarena, mana Krishna nivesaya. This is Rupa Goswami's instruction. Somehow or other, you become attached to Krishna. Then your life is successful. So this Krishna consciousness movement is trying to induce people how to become attached to Krishna. That is Bhakti Yoga. Jena kena prakarena mana Krishna nivesa. Then Vidhi Nisedha. There are so many rules and regulations for Bhakti Yoga. Yes, there are. And Rupa Goswami says, Sarve Vidhi Nisedha su retayo reva kinkara. Somewhere or other, if you become attached to Krishna, then all the vidhis and regulatory principles and rules and regulations, they will act as your servant. They'll automatically, they will. Because as soon as you become attached to Krishna, Krishna says, Kipram bhavati dharma atma. Kipram bhavati dharma. Satsat shanti nigacchati. Kaunteya pratijani. Name bhakta pranas. Kipram. Very soon. Apide sudurachara. Bhajate mamanannabha. Sadhureva sam. Don't think that these Europeans or Americans, they are mlechas and jamas. That is aparad, offense, because they are sadhu. They do not know. They have accepted Krishna without any hodgepodge understanding. That this is also good, this is also good, this is also good. They are strictly following the instruction of the spiritual master. Krishna tu Bhagavan. Even a small child in our association, Shamsundar's daughter, she would go to somebody, she was only 5 years old, she would ask, do you know Krishna? So somebody said, no, I do not. Oh, Supreme Personality. She would preach like that. So they are convinced, Krishna tu Bhagavan Sam. This conviction is the foremost quality. Then other things will follow. Shall be vidhi nisedha su retayo reva kinkara. If one is simply convinced on this point that Krishna tu Bhagavan Sam, and it does like that, follows the principle that Krishnaika saran. Eto sounds Hari, Varnashram Dharma. Krishnaika saran. There is one. Mamekam saranam. So do that. Stick to this principle that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is Paratattva, the absolute truth. And Krishna is all pervading. Maya tatamidam sadvam. Krishna is everywhere. Jagat abhakta murtina, this abhakta. The Krishna's potency is everywhere. Therefore, those who are advanced devotees, they do not see anything else than Krishna. Everywhere he sees Krishna. And that is a fact. Krishna also teaches that I am here. If you cannot conceive that Krishna is everywhere present, the Krishna personally gives you instruction. Here I am. Rasoham apsu kaunteya. Everyone is drinking water at least 4 times, 5 times. So at the time of drinking water or drinking anything, if you remember Krishna, then you become purified. Maya sakta, mana prartha. That is yoga, bhakti yoga. If you practice only this, whatever you drink something for some taste. So either you drink sarbat or water or milk or even wine. Because the Europeans, Americans, they are accustomed to drink wine. But if they follow this instruction of Krishna, that this taste is Krishna, then he remembers Krishna. Manmana bhavamad bhakta. As soon as he brings Krishna in his mind, he becomes a bhakta. So easy. Anyone can become Krishna Bhakta if he follows the instruction of Bhagavad Gita. There is no difficulty. Manvana bhavaman bhakta. This is the simple process. Rasoham mapsukantya prabhasmi sasisuja. This is for ordinary class of men. But if you think that you are very advanced in learning in Vedic literature and Vedic mantras, there, Krishna says, Pranava sarva Vedeshu. That Pranaonkara, Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti. That Pranava is Krishna. Pranava sarva Vedeshu. So either you become a highly learned scholar in Vedic literature, or you are simply an ordinary person. You can think of Krishna and you become successful in your life. There is no difficulty. Rasovamsagan, if you are an ordinary person, every person drinks water or drinks something, let him immediately think of, as soon as he tastes, here is Krishna. Punnaganda Pratibhanch, a flower, a rose flower, very fragrant. As soon as you smell, you can remember Krishna. This smell is Krishna. Actually, that is Krishna. You cannot create that smell. It is Krishna. Krishna's art. That Punnaganda Pratibhancha, that gandha, that smell, flavor is within the art. Where from the rose is coming? From this art. But instead, the rose is so fragrant. You cannot take out the fragrance from the art. Everything is there. Sarva kama duha mahi. Everything is within the art. But you cannot take out. It is Krishna. Parasa Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate Sadha Vikijnana Balakriyach. He has got this power to extract Punnagandha through the rose flower. You have no. You may be very big chemist, but you cannot do that. So in this way, if you study Krishna, if you become Krishna conscious, then your life is successful. That we are teaching. This is Krishna consciousness movement, and these shastras will help you. But even if you do not read Shastra, if you always remember Krishna, impression of Krishna, the temple is made for layman. If no man child, if he sees daily Krishna here, then he gets impression. He can think of Krishna, manmanam bhavamad bhakta. Therefore the temple is there. Everyone should come every day, every morning, or as many times as possible, and take the impression of Krishna and keep it within your core of heart. Thank you very much.